I, Dr. Alpna Kansal, member of ISCCP. Today I will tell you about the technique of conventional Pap test. But before that, we should know something about Pap test. In 1928, George Papanicolaou introduced cytology and which came into clinical practice in 1940s. And since then, there has been noticed 70% of reduction in cervical cancer in developed countries because of organized screening programs. So, what is a Pap test? It is a test which tells us about the epithelial abnormalities of the cervix, that is CIN. In this, we take exfoliated cells from the cervix and subject them to microscopic examination. It can be done by two methods, conventional Pap test or by liquid-based cytology. When should we perform a Pap test? The Pap test should be performed started from the age of 25 years till the age of 65 years every 3 years. And if anyone has not undergone Pap test till 65 years of age, she can undergo a test at 65 years and then exit the screening program. And the Pap test is also done as a follow-up method after treatment of CIN. What is the best time to take a Pap test? The Pap test is taken, the best time to take a Pap test is 2 weeks after the last menstrual periods, and we should avoid any intravaginal medications few days before the examination, and also intravaginal estrogen should be avoided. Sex should be avoided 24 to 48 hours before the Pap test. Even bimanual examination should be avoided as it can cause artifacts because of lubricants, and it should be avoided during the second half of the cycle. Before we start to take the Pap test, we should make the woman comfortable, explain her the procedure very well and take her into confidence. And then we start filling the requisition form with name, age, menstrual status, whether she is pregnant or not, whether she is on HRT, is there any previous history of cervical cytology, whether she is on treatment of CIN or carcinoma, is she a high risk for CIN or carcinoma, that is, there is any history of smoking, HIV, no previous screening or multiple sex partners. After that, we arrange the things required for the Pap test. The things we require to take a conventional Pap are an Ayers spatula. Ayers spatula has a flat end, this is for vaginal smear, and a curved end with a long arm and a short arm. The long arm goes inside the endocervix and scrapes the ectocervix like this. Sometimes we need a cyto brush together with Ayers spatula. We need slides which are pre-labeled. We need a marker pen or a diamond pen to label the slides. We need cytofixative, which could be 95% alcohol, or cytofixative spray. It should not be used beyond the expiry date. Hair sprays can be used instead of cytofixative spray. We need a carry bag with biohazard label to carry our sample to the lab. Slide box is needed to place the slides inside, and it should be pre-labeled as well. We should write the date as well. And we need a biomedical waste bin. Make the patient lie down in lithotomy position, no need of stirrups. Gently apply the bivalve speculum and fix it. A small amount of mucus doesn't affect the interpretation. Large mucus can obscure the external os and should be removed gently prior to sample collection. Don't use saline or acetic acid before taking the smear. Spatula is rotated 360 degrees anti-clockwise or clockwise direction. Endocervical brush is rotated half turn in the endocervix if required. Forceful scraping may lead to trauma and excessive bleeding and will interfere with interpretation. Young women with cervical erosion, they tend to bleed easily. If transformation zone is not fully visible, use cytobrush, but it should follow the spatula. Smears should be spread immediately on a pre-labeled slide, and then they should be kept in the cytofixative. We can use Ayer's spatula and a cytobrush on the same slide. Cytobrush has to be used by a rolling action. While using cytospray, it has to be kept at a distance of 25 to 30 centimeters. Too near can dislodge the cells and cause artifacts like perinuclear halo, and too far will lead to insufficient fixation. Pre-fixation air drying can result in interpretation errors which can occur in seconds. Smears have to be left on a level ground to dry. They should not be kept at an angle. After the smear is dried, in 95% alcohol, we keep the slides for 15 minutes to half an hour. After that, we take out the slides and keep in the slide box and then in the carry bag. Slides are stained using Papineau-Collard technique. Nuclei is stained dark blue, the squamous cell is stained green, and the keratinized cells is stained pink. The nuclei are irregular in coilocytes, and the PAP test is reported using the Bethesda system. Conventional PAP test has only 60% sensitivity. The errors can be because of sampling error when we are transferring the sample from the sampling device onto the slide. The errors can be because of examination or interpretation when we miss abnormal cells because they are mixed with blood, mucus or heavy exudates. The smears can be thick, thin, variable fixation can be there, and there can be loss of cells or interpretation difficulty because of the fatigue of the interpreter because of multiple slides. Though LBC has taken over conventional PAP test, but conventional test still remains a method of choice in low resource settings.